Kink me a little bit. Okay, we are live. Hello, morphemes, phonemes, and graphemes. And welcome back to another Office Hours. Let me open that over here. It's my turn to choose the word today. Oh God, what should... Okay, I think I'm gonna choose that word. Hello, kitten. Let me just also put up my music. My shalalada. Okay, there we go. And now, Wordle. The word I chose is clear. Ooh. Spade. No. Is there a... Thane is a word, but it's not the word. Oh my God. Oh God, it's not gonna be one of these. Well, that gets rid of like all the constant... No, I did not watch the whole relay. I watched a bit of your video, but then I had to go do other stuff. And it was not colorblind stuff this time, I swear. So it's gonna be something vowel, consonant, A, consonant, E. Awake? No. Could it be... I have a feeling it's gonna be something like that. Or could it be something like that? Weave. Ah! I am amazing. Okay. Cyber, hourglass, blue, cloud, net, manic, web, rod, puff, venom, hook, billow, cannibalism, meatless, plume, bait. Hook, bait, rod, and plume, I think, are parts of a fishing line. Maybe not plume, but no. What about net? Yes. Plume puff. No. Plume puff cloud billow. Yeah, mass of smoke. Web cannibalism venom. I don't know. Ooh, features of a black widow spider. Blue Monday, Cyber Monday. Got it. What? What? No, 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 no. My God, the time changed yesterday. It was. Okay. Which means, yep, I missed the one from yesterday. Notorious B.I.G. Halal. Pen for one's wrongs. Atone. Warrior with throwing stars called Shuriken. Ninja. Camera brand that really had a moment. Canon? Wait, isn't that... Maybe that's not big. I think that's ratio. Like some light hair and light ales. Blonde. Weed. Hank. News story from a lead. RBI? Oh God. That's wrong. What is... Oh. News story from a leak. A leak. Okay, then the MIDI. Ooh. What the fuck? Have the formation after the Nazca and South American plates collided. Formation after the Eurasian and Indian plates collided. Himalayas. Formation after the African and Eurasian plates. Alps. Decide to opt. Babies cry. Wah. In a mean-spirited way. Ale. Maryland Governor Moore. Become an expert in. Poppycock. Snap. Pause. Insect that uses ant. Pioneering electronics company. God, I can't think of the name of it. Historical period. An era. Have the rights to own. Occupant of an extra Thanksgiving place setting, perhaps. In law. Chicken pad thai. Maple. That's the only correct type of syrup flavor. Hoi polloi. Oh God. Please? No. God, what's the seasoning on pretzel salt? Travels by boat. Sails. Official political party something. Once a year, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies were made in the interiors of collapsing stars. Place for a seaweed wrap. A spa. Andes. I think it's that one. Nastily. Webmore? To master. Lies. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the masses. Okay, then strands. Gloriously glaring. It's not malt. Is there a light? There's a lot of L's and a lot of G's, but not many next to H's. That's the only. There's another H. Okay. Um, Gwyn. It's a Gwyn fate we have ahead of us. Uh, Ligma. Germ. Hmm. Okay, what is a glow? Okay, so I don't think light is gonna be a word here. Aura? No, aura is not a word here. Lint. Is there lightning? No, because there's no GH. Tact. Tract. Gleam. Oh, and then there's glisten. Glimmer. Is there a glimmer? Glimmer. Glint. Um. Oh, there. Damn it. Crack. Glit. That's not. Oh, that is a word. What does trat mean? Glitter. And then catch the light. Well done, myself. Well done. I wonder what language this could be. Absolutely no idea. God damn it, Langle. Here. Instead of Langle, then we'll do the. Ooh. It's not. Is Czechia a name still? I thought that was. Hmm. Um. Estonia? I don't think it's Estonia, but it's right next to it. Oh God, what's why is the cringe setting in? What? Are you okay? What did you do? Um, Lithuania. Hmm. Why can I not remember the name? It's a Baltic state. Estonian, Lithuanian. Definitely not Sri Lanka. Um. Oh God. Why can I not remember this name? I'm probably gonna skim over it by accident as well. Jersey, Latvia. The fact that hey. I'm not good with small little states. I only care about the big players. Like Ireland. That's definitely not. Brazil's warmer, apparently. Cambodia. Cooler. Papua New Guinea. Uh, Indo. Philippines? No. It's gonna be. Nope. Oh God, what's it called? It's a one of these islands. It's. Woo! Ah, that one. It's so small it barely even appears on the. Oh, look at it! It's so cute. It's very tall. Oh my God. And I lost it again. Wait, no, it's right there. Uh, that always makes me feel good when I get stuff right. Okay, another week, another time of doing this without Kate. Wait. Where's the. This is not the page layout. So yeah, as I was trying to work on this previously, I found out that tables cannot move with text and then be above and below or anything else. You have to stay on page with tables specifically, not images. But what that means, though, is that anything I do, the tables just stay there. Which is very annoying. So I was thinking of either doing this style or test, there we go. Or just manually setting text boxes around. Like so. And then having these tables be a bit more still in line. Okay, so it's 60 below. I think for the sake of my sanity, I'm just going to have the tables and examples off to the side from now on. Hide invisibles. Yeah, tables and examples, I'll just have off to the side. Like so. And then just reference them from on the main page. In Kuthegi, there are a total of 20 consonantal sounds split up amongst 4 places of articulation and 6 of manner. 6 of manner. The exact phonemic status of the voice options is hard to pin down as they appear to appear equally as both. You're the one that made the damn language. As they appear to appear equally as both stops, badaga and fricatives vadaga. In table 1, they are shown with an tilde squiggly to mark this approximation, but in most broad transcription, they will default to the voice stop glyphs for ease of convenience. Or the r represents a tap sound, r, more properly marked as r, though again, the general rhotic glyph will be used for ease of convenience. And then there are a total of 11 vowel phonemes in Kuthegi, with 5 short vowels and 6 long vowels. Aside from each vowel may take primary stress. Vowels on the same height will also vary widely between front and back, as well as long and short, based on a system of ablaut, which will be introduced later. The vowel pairs of e, o, and eo are pronounced identically, but marked differently, as they in turn belong to different ablaut groups. This just has to be memorized on a root-by-root basis. While there are larger trends that may be followed, such as in conjugation and derivation, there are also a fair amount of anachronisms that create minimal pairs. Most roots, unless stated otherwise, will be shown with the front equivalent of the ablaut groups. Sweet. Okay. No, obviously you don't. Okay. Time to see about formatting this somehow. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, Kuthegi has 5 nominal classes or genders based on the animacy of the object. Alongside these genders is a hierarchy system that determines the order the nouns may appear in. The hierarchy can be seen below. Phenomena includes weather patterns, emotions, as well as gods, spirits, and other higher beings. Humanoids, or I will just have that as humans, include humans, elves, werefolk, and other sapient creatures. Beast includes animals, monsters, as well as derogatory terms for humans. For sapient creatures. Man-made includes tools and other things made by man, as well as verbal nouns done by a human. Includes then natural includes natural items that are not man-made, as well as verbal nouns in general. Um, maybe if we have, maybe if I bring the. You were kicked out of the stream. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I did a thing in Minecraft. Conrit consun le kevan rej del merpok village. Kavenan rej del merpok village. I'm assuming village is village. I have no idea what the rest are. Actually, wait. I know villain comes from the term for someone from the countryside. Yeah, a farm worker. Villanus. I wonder if. I'm assuming village comes from the. Yeah. Overtook Wick, Thorpe, and Hum. Which. I quite like weak. Weak. But it'd probably be more common as wheat. Oh, it's both. I guess depends on the area. Like, no, of course it depends on the area. Thorpe. Is this related to Dorf, actually? Yes, it is related to Dorf. Thorpe. And then Ham, well, that's just time. Okay, so I need more space to view because for you guys, I need to have the big screen big. Where'd all my space go? I think I'll have the word order Section break. Okay, and that's the section break. Okay. In table table 2-1. Nouns also decline. Actually, I'm going to make that the 3 because I think I'm going to have morphology between phonology and grammar. Nouns also decline for these can be these 5 classes, these 5 genders can in turn be grouped into 2 overarching classes. Phenomena, human, and beast are all animate, while man-made and natural are inanimate classes. Why are you? You should be body. You should be body, and there should be no dash. There we go. This comes into play in syntax as well as declensions. Answer the crowd one. Konusveen, my Minecraft username, the cave-dwelling monarch of the medieval village. Huh. Northern Old English never had palatalization, which is why Scots cognate with English often have k and g. Where, yeah, I remember that. Obviously from Iduchronithula. Huh. Fascinating. I need to make that Minecraft server. This comes into play in syntax as well as the declensions. Oof. Ow. The animate classes are able to act as the agent in a sentence. and have a total of 5 cases. Transitive, intransitive, possessed, locative, and oblique. The inanimate classes I'm going to use genders to piss off people. No, these can't be genders. Genders must be male, feminine, masculine, feminine, or neuter. Yeah, fuck off. Gender is a construct and it can be whatever I want. The inanimate class. Actually, I could also, well, man-made and natural are part of the inanimate class. The animate. The genders in the animate class are able to act as the agent in a sentence and have a total of 5 cases: transitive, intransitive, possessed, locative, and oblique. The genders of the inanimate class. So now noun classes and genders are distinct in this language. Oh, that's stupid. That is stupid. God, it's so lonely here. Where's Kate when I need her? Okay. However, may only take 4 cases. Absolute, possessed, lock. Genders of the inanimate class may not act as the syntactic agent of a sentence. And may only take 4 cases: absolute, possessed, locative, and oblique. Okay. The classes with... I also need to talk about number, don't I? The genders themselves also have different numbers they may take with phenomena. This week, Zoe is taking too long to make posts. I'm so sorry. Here, let me message them for you. At Zoe, someone in my live stream is sad that you haven't made a swap. What's it called? A swap date? Date yet. Figured you'd ought to know. There we go. Message passed along. Taking collective and singulative man-made all other genders taking singular and dual, singular and plural, with human and man made also having a dual okay now let me go from smallest to highest with natural taking the least at singular and plural, man. Why is it not? Man made taking singular pockle. How do you spell pockle? Right. I was right. I should beast taking singular. Man made takes dual, not pockle. Human taking singular, dual, pockle, and plural. And phenomena taking collective and singulative. Just realized it'd be really funny if Booba became my conlang words link guy because I had the bright idea of making German one of the few. Now that would be funny. Okay, that needs to be learned. Learn spelling. Man, I mean, the front needs to be capitalized there. Is there any way I could shorten this so I can have this entire page be... I don't think there is. Okie doke, time to move all of this over somehow. Okay, how do I condense this well? I think I'm going to need to make these on the vertical axes, this on the horizontal axes. It's just less of these. I might want to be split it up into... Do I just want to do 5 tables? Hmm. Let me insert a table for now, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's probably going to be twice as tall because I want the examples underneath. Yes, the lexical subclasses. The overarching noun class will be called class, and the subclasses will be called genders. Is how I'm doing it. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So merge these together to get animate. Then I can... Which... It's phonocide. No. No, not phonocide. I want... Do I want table examples side? Baseline shift, capitalized ligatures. No, that's not it. Character styles. Where's the way to rotate text again? Where should be an option to rotate text? Um, There's obviously that, but that's not what I want. Oh, that looks funny. That'll be before I ever make a Japanese document or something. I could have sworn. Uh, pages rotate text in table cell. I'm sorry. Apple, why can we not rotate text within a table cell? That is some bull. So does that mean I have to do it manually? Uh, that does not look good at all. And there's no way to rotate it either. What does rotate to horizontal do? Like, it honestly feels like Apple just does not want to have tables work in pages. Like, honestly. Nah. I'm gonna figure something else out. I'm gonna MacGyver this shit. Okay. Uh, collective, singulative, singular, dual, pockle, plural, singular, pockle, plural. I'm missing one. And then singular, dual, plural, singular, dual, plural, singular, plural. Okay, and then I'm going to, I'll do that near the end once I have everything filled in. Distribute. Where is? Where's the distribute button again? Format. Distribute columns evenly. Okay. And then transitive, intransitive, possessed, locative, oblique. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do this slightly differently. Have two tables, one for title. This will be table 3.1, animate class, genders. This increases to 19 and have 2 rows per option. Okay, merge those. Oh, there we go. Okay, song. Sing Your Heart Out by Rolling Quartz. Okay. So this is, what did I have for the Greek again? It's Gentium Book Plus. Actually, having those as the, I'll have that as the phonology thing as well, I guess. E. Cool. It does work very nicely. Cool. A. Um, I'm probably gonna need a footnote. Actually, why don't I just... Because I'm gonna need dashes for all of them. So let me just... do that. And then... I'm just gonna move this over here for a second so I can just quickly look at it at a glance. Let me pop out chat so I can still see you guys. Okay, there we go. And then N. Ew. Ew. Air. Singulative is who? Oh God, I can never remember which direction it is. Who? It's who. Hucha. Hucha. Ha. Nucha. Echa. This has ablaut, and change in pitch. And then orja. 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 Do I have it that it becomes a voiceless? Because if not, I should add that. Yeah, I might add that in a bit. Actually, hmm. Is that your favorite part of the stream when I schward all over the place after saying it's schwaring time? If so, you have good taste in stream timing. And my God, that meme is never gonna die. Col nel uh, vil rel. That's just copy and pasted. That is tol. Oh, they both take upload. I'm sorry. Do all linguistic stream watchers like know each other or something? Was that just a feature of my chat where people say hey and then catch up with each other? Because I noticed that happens with my gaming streams as well. Oh shit, that's supposed to be Nell with Ablaut. This is Toll with Ablaut. And this is Tell with Ablaut. So E, Guo, N, Heo. Then Pockle is actually that has a affix and suffix. Right, just Pockle. The affix is up. Which should be, yeah, af. Sorry, af. If I can remember my own language. That is very fair. That is very fair, Dante. This called this the which is actually for both locative and possessed. Merge cells. And then Dane. Thane. These all are Z minus. Except for this one, which is just Z. Wait, you're banned from Nutcord? Did you already say this? Oh, you might have already said that. I think there's someone else I know who's banned from Nutcord, and they were just kicked due to no fault of their own. This is Death. Codes. With Ablaut. De with Ablaut plus. This is. Oh, that's. Those are merged again. Dane, which does not do anything. Okay, then the beast is Rar. I need to move the chat over so I can actually see this stuff. Rar, Por, with Ablaut. Engar with Ablaut. Engar. Here. Let me do the plural first, as that's res, coes. Oh, coes. Maybe it should be course. Ye a plus that merges these together, and then rein. Then that, okay. There's the suffixes, and then the examples. I might want to choose different examples that don't have as many quirks in them. Because I think, aside from we, man, everything else has. On steer. Steer doesn't have any quirks. Oh shit. Ah, there is stressed. Hmm. Okay, so maybe can be stressed. Because I'm gonna need to change a few things around. But wait, no, it's just cannot be the root. Okay. I wonder why I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. And then the we and steer for demi-human are fine. They are non. They're regular forms. So we'll we'll Weenel. Weenel. We will we Huultol. Huultol. Huutol. Yeah, no, it's why am I putting a l there? Huutol. Uh, Wuukol. Uh, Woo. Rest are wools. Woonel. Wootol. Wootol. Wootel. Okay. Af. Wa. Afa. Afwadis. Or that could be ifwadis. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna do the plural forms first, which they do not take. Only one of them changes the thing. So we okay. We this. That's Japanese. We this. Wuko des. Wuko des. We. That's we de. Wude. Wude. We. Den. Okay, maybe instead of oh, that's wuka des. Yeah, that's gonna be ah. And then Z is reverse ablaut, and minus is the stress goes back one. So what if that becomes up becomes ep? And then reverse ablaut could be the shortening. F with this. F with this. Effudas. 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 Fuck. Effudas. Effugadas. Effugades. 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 Hmm. Oh, I can see this easily collapsing into Effugades. 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 Which will then make it irregular. Ish. Okay, do we have any human nouns that just del? Ooh, child seems to work. Stel. But then stenul. Hmm. Feels like every it starts with an S and has a long vowel. It'll be regular. No, but then there's partition of to p before other fricatives. Yes? Yeah. Or after other fricatives. Aftal. 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 Maybe not with S though, because of the sibilant. So I need a word that starts with an S and has a long vowel that I can use for people. That is 100%. Do you think lingual systems would spread their templates to most verb roots? I have no idea. Oh, did you just join the Schwar Discord? The Schwarver? Um, let me drag this back over so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I want one that starts with S. And why do we have L there again? L is SRLNW. This is why I'm doing the cleanup. Because I don't remember some of this. Like, why did I... So that's... C's are any consonants. Surface phonetics. Oh, it's L at the end of word. At the... Right. Only those can end words. I forgot about that part. So I think Or we also haven't yet to do thematic and athematic suffixes. I don't think you have. Athematic animate class genders. Okay. Se will be a athematic nominal tooth we made, yeah, parts of bodies we're making humanoid. So maybe related to the mur. No, that will have some interesting. So that's related to the body. Maybe say is related to the soul. And then del. The human soul. And then Thevus. Wait. Thevus. Cell Thevus. Soul. Excuse. Very well. Oh, that is cursed. That is very, very cursed. Okay, cell. Senel. Sevul. Serel. Sotol. Sotol. Sokal. Sonel. Sotol. 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 Oh. Sotel. Sotel. Say this. Se, Seika this. Seika this. Wait, that's up loud. So soka this. So this. So this. So they. So they. Say then. Say then. Say then. Say then. I feel like these suffixes would be worn down to just short vowels. They could still keep their vowel quality. They won't become schwas, but where's the other one? Up here. It does make it that it's the same. But what if we have a plus there? Sotol. Sotol. Oh, wait, but if it's stressed, we can actually keep the ol. Sotol. Sotol. Across the grave. Okay. Top is learn. Okay. Uh, so going back to your I I think it depends on if it's load bearing. If it's load bearing, then I think they would stay separate. But if it's non-load bearing, then they may collapse in some way, shape, or form. Then also make this sonal, sonal, sotal. Now keep those. I'll keep that one ul because of the v. Serol, senal, sevul, sevel. Nah, I'll make that ah. Okay, and then so total, sonal, Sotol, 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 sotol. Let me get ol. Sotol, 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 sotal. Or there could be a case of vowel harmony, rounding harmony there, where it could be e or o, depending on the previous rounding. Maybe if it's ablaut, it's going to be rounded no matter what, so. Sotol. Say this. Soga this. So they, so they, so they, so they. Say then. Say them. Maybe we just can't have two two schwas in a row. Eh. Soga this. Soga this. I like having soga this. And this. Say this. So maybe that takes secondary stress. Okay, then. That gets shortened by the Z, and that takes the F sedas. F sedas. And then this is F soga. F sogadas. F sogadas. F sogades. F sogades. There we go. F sogades. And then that just has a Z. But which means that's O. F sode. F sode. F sode. And then that has Z minus, so that's F sedan. F sedan. God, that is hard as all hell to read. But once I style the page, it should hopefully be better. Maybe. But I think we're coming up on time, so I'll probably continue this next week. I might finish this table and document the stuff, but next week we should have our friend Kate back. Hopefully. I miss her. But until next time, fascinating. Till next time, I bid you all adieu.